What's up? What's up?
What's happening?
Cut from a Different Cloth podcast. Shout out to my boy Dio. We had KB's and very special guest, one of my homies. We were rocking for a long time out here, and he was doing this thing a long time, and I watched it grow. My homie KG, the artist.
Yeah. What's happening, bro?
So what's going on, KG?
Everything, man. You know, it's life.
Yeah.
Life be going on.
Yeah.
It's nonstop, man.
Yeah.
So yeah.
I'm gonna bring it back to the beginning, man.
All right.
Empire days.
you were way back for real. Damn. Oh man. Yeah. Damn. It seemed like a long time ago for you, or
shit, nigga, that was over 20 years.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess it was. Yeah, it's been a minute.
I'll say about 15.
It's been a minute. Yeah, it's been a minute, dog. Like, for real.
Empire, man. Empire. Yeah. That was a good movement, you know.
Stages, bro. Yeah, we didn't have a lot of, different like things like with that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
sure.
Yeah, like.
And then it went from, well, Empire was together with GME.
Right. Basically.
You know, it was more of a movement.
Empire was like the collaboration of all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Instead of like we keeping our name and they're keeping our name, when we all came together, we had to create something new.
Right.
And that would birth Empire, like the collaboration of all of, different artists from different groups or whatever, like different friendships. It was all like, people you closest to, y'all had a group. Then me and my friend, we had a group. Then we all just came together. Like shout out to AG.
For sure. You know y'all put that name together.
Word.
And I remember it was like, y'all came to me, it was like, hey man, we're gonna call it Empire.
That was good.
And I was like, hell yeah.
Right, ready before the show.
You know what I'm saying? And we recorded mostly, you did a lot of the engineering.
Between me and
AG.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And I remember we was like, hey, let's go to the studio, man. Y'all was like, nah, we can do it ourselves.
Straight up. Because I figured that out, you know what I mean? It was out of here for anything else, you know what I mean? Like we can do it ourselves. Yeah. I figured that out early because I realized, music business was expensive early.
It is.
So I was like, bro, I got two options. I got to figure out how to get a whole lot of money or become more self-sufficient or both.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I started thinking. Like the more I learned how to do, the more I could save money. Or the more money I could actually earn doing stuff myself. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. And I remember y'all speaking that to me and I was like, that makes sense.
Right.
And the music was always dope. You know what I'm saying? I always know you had the skills, from the first time I heard you rap.
Word.
And I mean, we can talk about it and get into it long. It's a lot of information. So, but I'm gonna fast forward a little bit,
right,
and bring it to the SFMG days,
right.
where it was a collaboration of. We can talk about that a little bit.
Again, shout out to SFMG family. My SFMG family. That's Mike, Greg, Gary, Sean, shit. AG basically brought them to me. Shout out to AG again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like his name a lot.
Yeah.
But he brought them boy to me. They was looking for artists. They had started a label. They had an artist. My dog T-Time he basically was patient, let me do my thing when I came through because I was making a lot of noise.
Sure.
And it was still developing him at the time. But my dog had so much patience. He still developed to a great artist and everything. And like, we had a bomb squad. We had a movement. It just like learning. It was a learning process, really. You know what I'm saying? We learned a lot during my SFMG days. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like I wish the stuff that we learned before, I could actually apply it now if I was to pursue it like on that level again. Like, cause they really helped me learn the business side real good. Like,
and those guys are business savvy from the jump. You know what I'm saying? They're talented too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? I know those guys for a long time. We was in school together. Most of them went to school together.
Word.
And so it was. I was happy to see that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was able to like maneuver and still keep it going. You know what I'm saying? And and I've been to a lot of your shows. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then I saw you went to college.
Yeah, the most random-ish ever, right? I don't think nobody seen that coming, though.
Hell no. He was like, I'm going to South Carolina State this year.
I just made that decision randomly, like Mike, because Mike, you know what I mean? Me and Mike was chilling one day, and he just like asked me, like, "Yo, thought about going to college?" I was like, "Man, not really, but shit, I'll go." Yeah. just like that. You know what I'm saying? So I went and told my little brother about it because he went to college. He's like first generation college students. So he went, and when he went, it like opened his eyes to new things. Just being out. And I had already had that experience I ain't moved to college after high school. I moved to Atlanta. So so I learned, moving away from home make you different. I learned that. Yeah. So I had came back to Utah, but I was basically starting over for like the third time, starting my life over for like the third time. You feel me? Like, and they asked me about college. I was like, man, look, all right, because my mindset was, where can I move to now so I could grow some more? You feel me? So I was like, all right, I'll go to college. And being that I have experience on Mike, Greg, Gary, Sean, they all went to college. They all got careers. They all look like me. They all do music. So I'm like, all right, shit. You know what I mean? Like, I could try that. And that basically changed my life. Like, for real. That's like one of the best decisions I ever made. Like, it changed me completely. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I ain't had to start over since. Like that. You feel me?
Yeah. And I visit you on campus a few times. You were still recording in the studio, and you know what I'm saying?
All that.
Yeah. And I'll never forget. I ain't gonna call no name, but I'll never forget. It was funny, right? Because I was in the studio, and you was calling them dudes, and boy stole a car when they came to you. They stole a car to come record in the studio.
Young dudes, Orangeburg. Oh man, they used to say, I can't remember the name of the crew. But yeah, they used to be like, they always 50 plus. Yeah, they came through with the Stolos. That was a wild time.
I was like, man, I'll let you kids. I want to be around this time.
Wild, bro.
I don't want to be this.
Yeah, I was like, yo, first of all, y'all can't be pulling up 50 deep. Then in Stolos, what's up, man? Like, come on, we only need the rappers. Only the rappers come. Like, the rest of y'all got chill. Like,
yeah, that was funny, man. I was like, damn, it's going down like that.
I had a girlfriend. She was mad at me.
Yeah, man. And college paid off, and
real bad.
Will you tell the people what you went to college for, though? You know.
So I went to college for like broadcasting and communication, but like that was what I majored in. Yeah. But I went to college to promote my music. that was my first goal. Yeah. You feel me? Like, and I had like certain goals. Like, my goal list was like, promote my music, build me a little name, perform at the homecoming concert. For sure. And, basically.
And you did
pulled that off. Yeah, you feel like
you had one of the really biggest songs that probably it changed.
Oh yeah, it helped. It definitely helped with like
HBCU
some major decisions. Yeah, like with State, because I made it when State was going through a lot of issues. They were talking about financial issues or whatever. Talking about taking the school accreditation, and it just was like a whole lot of bad publicity going on with the school. So I wanted to change that. Right. Using my art, using what I was good at, and I tried and it worked.
It worked.
I mean, I don't know how big of an impact it might have had with decisions was made, but all I know is when I was sent videos like of important board meetings where they would play my song, you know what I mean? It'd be like an introduction to like showing them like how much school spirit and how much people really care about the school. And I think it really helped. You know what I mean? Like, in my opinion, I think it really helped. I know it's historical, but nobody never did nothing like that.
Nobody never done it. I love my HBCU. And there's so many HBCU schools.
Yeah. And you know what's even crazier? I never heard of the term until I went to college. Been going to state homecoming my whole life. Live right here in Utahville, Orangeburg, right there. I never knew what an HBCU was, because I'm first generation college.
First generation college.
So you never know about it.
You break that. I won't say it. I won't say it a curse because most people say it a family curse. But you just elevated the family name.
Basically, you know what I'm saying. My brother started it. I mean, like. And I went, my sister went, like, we all got college degrees. Like, my parents don't, like, so, they proud. They're real proud of that.
Yeah, man, that's a good thing to be proud of, bro.
Yeah, word.
And then on top of that, you went there and you write some more history with the school spirit song. And it made it, I mean, people in Atlanta was rocking it. People from Howard.
It's still rocking.
It's still rocking.
Yeah, people still hit me about it. People actually use it all the time. I performed it last year on the field during homecoming. Like, you know what I mean? That was cool. They recently just asked me if I'm ready to do it again. I'm like, dang, again? Like, yeah. But they be using it. They use the song. And you know what I mean? I work there now, so I use the song every chance I get to.
yeah. So tell me where you work. You work there now. So what do you do now?
I work in the marketing and marketing university relations. So basically, I'm the campus photographer, videographer. It's basically what I went to school for. When I was a student there, I did work as a student. Same photography and videography, and based off that work, they offered me a job. I mean, they been using my work since I was a student. Like, they still use my work now. Like, I see things that I did as a student on billboards, on flags, on the walls and buildings. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, dang, I took that picture. And then they'd be like, well, yeah, 2017, 2016, I took that picture. Yeah, so it's like, that's a cool thing too. I actually, you know what I mean? That's like, you know what I mean? That make me feel good. You know what I mean? Like,
that's crazy.
You come back years later and see your work like gigantic on a wall. You feel me? Like, I love that. And see it on posters and they use it a lot on their website and everything. So they gave me a job based on the work I put in as a student. And I think that's what we're supposed to go to college for in the first place. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
That's love right there, man. And you took that and you elevated even more. And I'm seeing the drone pictures. I'm seeing crazy videos, music videos, like you're doing. Like, it's
trying my best. Yeah.
And you basically still in hip hop, still in rap, still in all that, but you're doing it from behind the scenes and you're doing it from the editing and camera. Yeah,
definitely. And that's a love I just developed while doing music, my rapping.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I was like, oh, paying for videos was more expensive than I could afford at one point. So I was like, man, instead of paying somebody over and over, I just buy me a camera. And learn it and figure out, you know what I mean? Figure out what I got to do to shoot my own videos or whatever. That's how that basically came. Now I realized I really like doing this.
Now, I remember y'all used to love cutting out the middle man. And every time I was like, yo, hey, we're going to go get such and such. Nah, I'm going to learn to do it. We ain't got to
it up. That's what you got to do in this game. The more you learn to do, the more you can get done. You know what I mean?
For sure.
Because depending on other people, it's get hard sometimes too.
Yeah.
So if I could make my own cover art, if I can mix my own music, you know what I'm saying? I feel like the only thing I ain't learned how to do really well was make beats. I was like, if I was making beats, like, I know the basics of making beats, but I didn't really get it down packed like some guys. You know what I mean? Like, I know the basics. I can grab a FL and make a beat.
So in other words, it's great. But I'm gonna say this. So if a young dude right now, 18, 19 years old, he would have to have all those elements right now if he want to run. He'd pretty much be a full-fledged business by himself.
Yeah, in his bedroom. He can run a full-fledged record label from his bedroom, from his iPhone. If he got the discipline to sit down and learn, you know what I mean? Learn the business, because it's called the music business. Like music, you learn the business. And then, learn to sign up for the performing rights agency, learn to do your publishing, you know what I'm saying? Learn to get your copyrights and all that. Learn the paperwork. Like, just learn the business part. That's important. Because otherwise, it's just for fun, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To most dudes, I guess it probably is a hobby. Because I don't think they really be thinking that deep. They just kind of think they're just going to get discovered.
Yeah.
And somebody's going to throw money on them, and it's like, somebody might, you know what I'm saying? But you could probably get a whole lot more if you knew. You know what I mean?
What's so crazy? The reason why I said it, because you will be more easier to sign to me because you rap well, dope at rapping, you dope at performance, you edit your own music, you edit your own videos.
Yeah, right.
The only thing you don't know how to do is to make beats. So everybody if they would learn all those traits and they learn to make beats, they'd be unstoppable.
And there's people out there that's like that, almost, like, in a sense. J. Cole, Big Crit, they know how to make their own beats, mix and master the music, all that. Crit mixed and mastered, made his own album, like he did it all by himself. You know what I'm saying? That's wild, free money. You know what I'm saying? That you saving, like, because it costs. You know what I mean? Like, the real studios really cost. You know what I mean? Like, it costs thousands of dollars to make a legit professional album. You know what I mean? like a extended album or whatever, like it just, you know what I mean? To get a real high quality sound. Right. So the more you know on your own, if you just know how to record it, if you buy the setup and know how to record it, and you can get it sent off to just get mixed and mastered, you know what I'm saying? That's a still step that you're saving on because studio time costs. So it just you know what I mean? It just takes on whatever you willing to do, like discipline yourself to do. And most people just want to be the artist, want to be the star, and have somebody else handle all that, and you pay for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You pay for that. So like you could make $1 million, but when you pay somebody, you got a bunch of other people doing all your stuff, you might only make 100,000. You feel me? Like, seriously. I listened to Boosie say it recently. He was like, for his movie, he did his movie. Yeah. He said the movie companies offered him $1 million over 6 months. He said he dropped his movie and made $1 million in 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? So,
wow.
You feel me?
That's crazy.
When you do it yourself, that shit, you know, it's more rewarding. Feel better too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the mindset I go into with everything now, and since then, you know, I've been on that. Like,
yeah. You've been on it from the beginning, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You've been on it from the beginning. You and AG, boy.
Yeah, and you just pay for what you don't know. You know what I mean?
AG's always like, nah, Mark, we go do our own shit. I just be like, so it was like, yeah, we're gonna learn it. It was some trial and error, but
yeah, you live and learn, man. That shit ain't nothing but learning, man. I've been learning since then. Still learning. Yeah. You ain't never really learn at all. I mean, you got to be in it. Yeah. I mean, to really learn it. And I learned a lot recently from all of the new podcast era that's out now. So, you know, artists is talking. You learn best from the people who actually went through it. So I listen to the people who went through it talk about, you know, their experiences. Like,
man, that's why I want to create. That's why I wanted to create this platform. What you just said, because it'll keep us from this area making the same mistakes.
Exactly, basically. And I'm willing to share game, man. I don't hold no information back from nobody, man. I share the knowledge, though. Yeah. I would love to see somebody from around here make it on a real big level. I would love that shit.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? I would really love that shit. I ain't gotta be me, dog. I would love to see that shit. You know what I mean? I'm all for it.
But you know what?
You know what I mean?
They want that movie. They call KG, right? They call KG. Yeah. So speaking of the movies, man, you did this phenomenal. I watched the video. You let me see it off camera. You let me see a snippet of the trailer and a few scenes. Bro, it's dope.
Appreciate that, bro.
I ain't even gonna lie. It's called Head of the Food Chain.
That's right. Shout out to my Head of the Food Chain family, man. Head of the Food Chain. We call it a movie series. You know what I mean? Yeah. We playing it out like a movie, but it's a series. It's gonna be more than one part. It's gonna go for as long as we can get it to go. And we welcome anybody who want to be a part of the movement. Just be patient with us, because we learning as we go. Again, you know what I mean? We don't know everything. Everybody ain't professionals, but we doing what we can. We doing what we can. We learning. We doing our thing. So shout out to all my family, man. It's a lot of people involved in Head of the Food Chain. So my Head of the Food Chain crew, all y'all, man. I love y'all, man. Like, shout out to y'all big time, man. For real, though.
Yeah. We definitely got to get them boys on here, man. I would love to, you know, this stuff, so other people can see what it takes to have a movie cast.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all shot this in
Charleston. All through Charleston. It's based in Charleston. So all parts of Charleston, North Charleston, downtown Charleston, everywhere. You know what I mean? East side, west side, Moss Corner. It's Charleston area, Somerville, Goosery. We're all across Charleston. We even got scenes in Orangeburg so far. So basically, it's a Carolina show, but it's based in Charleston. We call it a Carolina show. Yeah. You feel me?
Yeah.
But it's a crime drama. You know what I mean? Loosely based on some real life experiences by my mom, my dog, Don Bianchi. He wrote books. It's 2 books. They're called Bianchi Book 1 and Book 2. That's on Amazon. But the show is loosely based off the books. That's loosely based off, you know what I mean, his life and some experiences that he real life went through. So, you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a real story. So we gonna tell Charleston's story. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And that story need to be heard. Charleston's story need to be told, because every other city done told their story.
All right, facts.
But you know, to hear it come from a place I go to just about almost every day, Charleston, Somerville, Goose Creek. You know, I travel there because I'm pretty much, you know, we in the country. You know, we
gotta go that way.
Yeah. We gotta go that way.
I grew up traveling down there my whole life too.
Yeah.
To do anything, movies.
Yeah. Just to go out to a nice restaurant.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta travel that way.
Facts.
And so now, you know, I always ask artists this, just to let people know what they listen to, what they feel, what they rock to on their off time. What's your top 5 artists?
Oh man, dang, you say top 5. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. So my music, I want to call my music preference or whatever we call it. Like it's like that, bro. Like I can't even say I have a top because it's so random right now. Lately, I've been on the oldies real bad. I mean, like just like old school music. Cause it just peaceful, man. Like the world didn't get so wicked, bro. I really don't. I'm trying to keep my vibration high, so I listen to love songs, bro. I listen to R&B, bro.
Everybody taking it back to the 90s.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like I ain't got nothing against
R&B,
the new.
we got Mary J in the background.
Word, straight up. Like I ain't got nothing against the new sound and nothing like that. It ain't my cup. But if I had to pick, if I had to absolute pick, J. Cole up there, definitely. I love listening to J. Cole. I love Griselda. I love all them boys. Benny Butcher. I love all them boys. You know what I mean? Who else? I've listened to. See, it's like people. It's like I can't even think of it right now, man. The name his what buddy name? His I can't even think his name right now, but I know I like a dude called
Rizzo?
Rex Life. A dude named Rex Life Raj, something like that. You ever heard of him?
No.
Dude named Rex Life. He from Cali. I like his music. He up there. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't heavy on. It's real random. It's so random. But I can't say I got a top because there ain't nobody that I got on constant rotation. It's real random. Like it can go from rap to R&B to country to rock to pop to whatever. Like
so you all over. You listen to everything.
Whatever the vibes is. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we take that.
Yeah.
So, we know you being an artist. So, are we gonna get that next project, that new project?
Ooh. Oh man, I do not know honestly. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I got projects I never released. If something coming, it could be something one of those. Like I've been shooting videos for like the Loops projects I've been doing. I don't know if you heard
which
the
is
Loops.
Dope. Oh yeah,
I've just been doing little videos for those, and I picked out all the sounds, like the beats and the loops I wanted to use for Loops too, but I never actually started writing it. But I don't know. I might, you know what I mean? Because I went through some things lately, so I got some pain. Yeah. I went through some things, so you never know. It might come. You know what I mean? It might pop up. I might pop it up. I might not do no promo. Just check it out. You know what I mean? So ain't no telling. You know what I mean? Especially because I went to the studio last night and I did a verse or whatever, and bro, the joy I felt just being in the booth, just like I forgot how happy that actually makes me. Like, you know what I mean? How happy I actually get when I do music, bro. It really brought joy to me. So like, I might end up, back on that train somehow, even if it's just to, you know what I mean, to be happy for the moment. I might just make music, bro. I completely forgot how much like joy that joint bring me, bro. I was in the booth last night, like, just like, oh man, this is what I do. Like, it just came back natural. Feel me? Like it was nothing. Like
that's good, man.
Yeah.
I've been asking for a minute.
Something might pop studio, up,
And you already know my boy want to manage you heavy. I'm gonna bring his name on. My boy Block, my boy D Block. He was like, yo, I ain't want no other artists.
Hey, D Block. Hey, if I do it, bro, I'm coming holler at you, dog.
D Block said, yo, I ain't want no other artists.
Word.
He said, I want KG, yo. I'm managing KG. That's
I appreciate that though.
And speaking of pain, man, you know what I'm saying? I hit you to do this podcast, to interview you, and you hit me with the sad news. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, man.
You lost your
my daughter, my baby girl. She was she would have been 4 months the day she passed, man.
Yeah.
Broke my heart, though. You know what I mean? Shout out my love, my Zuri.
Yeah.
You know. No, I don't. Day go by, I don't think about it.
For sure.
Yeah. So that's why I say I got some pain. So, and music is really my outlet. You know what I mean? That's my best outlet. So something might come. You feel me? Like from there.
Yeah. R.I.P. man.
Yeah, I heard a song. You know what I mean? Cause I had already picked out a beat. I was gonna write I was gonna write a song for my lovey, for my baby.
Yeah.
So I already had the beat picked out. It was a Mike beat. My dog Mike made the beat. Sent it to me.
Okay.
And I had it picked out. I listened to it the other day, man. That joint had me in tears, man. I couldn't even. You feel me? Like I couldn't even do it. I had to turn it off. Like, you know
for sure. You know,
it's still gonna come, but but life. You know what I mean? I just try to look at what I'm supposed to learn from every experience. I never really just sit and just wallow. You know what I mean? I always pick myself up and just I try to look at the bright side, or if there ain't no bright side, just focus on what am I supposed to be learning.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And just try to grow from whatever experience I go through. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt, man. Me and my homeboys always say, man, shit, only the strong survive, my nigga.
Word, facts.
Only the strong survive. Yeah. So we know you strong. You cut from a different cloth. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
And I know you cut from a different cloth on the things you done achieved, things you've been doing out here. And so I want to say right now, like, what's your next, like the next thing that you want to do right now?
Besides the food chain, because that we doing that, but I actually really want to build a film studio. You know what I mean? Like somewhere in this area, whether like Orangeburg County area. Yeah. You know what I mean? I really want to do that, like for real. So that's something that's in my right now. I'm putting it in the ether, in the universe, and that's something in the plans in the making. Like I've been kind of in my mind, but I'm about to actually really start making moves on that. You know what I mean,
Tyler Perry did it, and it's very possible. And
very possible.
He showed us that it's possible.
Exactly.
And not only that, he just bought BET and VH1 at the same time.
All right, you feel me? So why one of us can't do something like that? Right. We could.
Very possible. Get you some land and get one of them steel buildings type joint.
Mm-hmm. Like it could be, with the Home Depot they drop the barns. It could be. We can start with that. Start with that because each one could be a stage. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that's the plan. Like I want at least 3 stages, 3 main stages. Like you know what I mean? At least 3 like main stages, and then like I said, I want an area of land so we can build towns. You know what I mean? Like sets. The set to be like if I need to have a home or a bank or a school or or a prison or a court, we can build all these sets. You know what I mean? If we need to change one room from a bedroom to a kitchen room, that's the idea. You know what I mean? Even have like a main building where we can sell like selfie space, like selfie rooms. You ever seen like the idea where people have the selfie room? Yeah. You can sit down and you can sit down in different makeups. Like one would look like a plane, one would look like a hair salon, one would look like, you know what I mean? Yeah, like that's what I want to do. Like have all that. Therefore, I can help other because I know what it's like to have a camera, but not have no studio. You know what I mean? Not have no lights.
All they got is a camera.
All you got is a camera. I know how that feels. So I can help. You know what I mean? Help other people that want to rent a space. Even and it's a way to get back to my school. I can give internships to people because I know I had to do internship to graduate college. It was a mandatory. So I can help other people who's doing communications, what I did in college, did my major, and they can get the community service hours and do their internship or whatever.
So anybody who see this right now, if you got the bread out there, who went to the HBCU school and you've been blessed, this man already gave you the idea. I ain't want y'all to take his idea. I want you to donate to his idea, fund his idea, because some of you probably got some land.
Right. Please don't be in 1,000. It don't matter if they take it. So it just
no. You need that idea.
More than one business.
You need that idea. That's you. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas will jack ideas now.
Yeah, I already know.
You know what I'm saying? And you got the vision already to have it in play.
Right.
And you dope at the camera.
Appreciate that, bro.
And I know you'll teach well.
Definitely.
Other people how to,
Yeah, like I said, I don't hold back on no knowledge, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just not a fan of like making videos of people like, why don't you do tutorials? Like, that ain't really my thing. I can pull up on me and we talk, I can give you the game, but
I see what you're saying.
You feel me? Like, I'm more of a person, like, you know what I mean?
But I mean, you never know, like the tutorials though.
No, they're good. They do good for people into that. That's what I'm saying, but you know what I mean? I want my views to be from the work, the creativity. You feel me? Like the creativity.
Yeah. Because that video I saw, it was funny as hell when you went to my man He was like, hey man, I want to borrow your store real quick.
Yeah, man. Get my dog BH, my dog Don.
He was like, I want to borrow your store real quick. I want to press the check. And you went in there flipping out. Hey, get back to work.
The only thing he asked me to do is not embarrass him. Man. Just straight in there embarrass him.
Yeah, that's what was funny, man.
Yeah, I mean, I love doing stuff like that. You know what I mean? Little comedy skits, like make people laugh. I love that. I like telling stories. You know what I'm saying? I learned that I love doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In the midst of doing music and anything. You know what I mean? So if you notice, like a lot of my music videos, we always got something where I'm doing something funny or acting in it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Try to like, you know what I mean? Be creative.
Yeah, man. So like just out of the top of the dome, what would you like to tell any young inspired rapper or any inspired actress?
Take your craft serious, take yourself serious. I mean, study and like learn, like always be willing to learn, always be open to like constructive criticism. Don't ever like just shun down any kind of criticism. You know what I'm saying? Because as long as they don't, you know what I mean, as long as the person ain't coming from a place of malice or hating on you, you know what I'm saying? Be open to an idea or like I said, a criticism. Like this don't, you know what I mean? Don't shun it. Don't be not open to it. And always like, you really gotta like work, like hard. You can't really just be on some, I want to do it today but not tomorrow. I might take a couple of days off, do something else. Then you really gotta be consistent. You know what I mean? Stay working and like enjoy it too. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. Don't get too caught up in watching other people. You know what I mean? Because they only showing their wins. You feel me? So enjoy it and work hard and do what comes natural for you. Like do what you love. Like don't try to like create an image based on what other people want or would like try to do your own thing and create your own wave, you know what I mean? Instead of following the wave. I think you'll last longer that way. You know what I mean? And just stay dedicated, you know? And stay encouraged and because it's hard. and find a way to get some money. It's expensive. Like for real, man. Find a way to get some money, like you know what I'm saying? And there's ways to get it. You can find a way to make money while you trying to pursue that. Or get you a 9-to-5. Like don't be too high strung to get a 9-to-5. I was there once. I was young and dumb like that. You know what I mean? I remember having that ego, like, dang, I ain't getting no job. I'm gonna be a rapper. You know, really always work that way. You feel me? Let you come for some money, already got some money, or got, you know what I mean? So you gotta stay open to that too, man. You can't like let social media make you think having a job ain't gonna get you, you know what I mean? Get you what you need. Like, ain't nobody finna just give you money, man. Everybody going through what they going through. So
dope.
You gotta goddamn get on your own. Like,
I
mean, like,
and man, I can't stop noticing the shirt, man.
Oh, word. Blau. You feel me? Be loyal or wage war. That's my dog, Will G, man. He also an artist. Check him out, Will G, on all platforms. But yeah, it's Blau, man. Be loyal or wage war. You feel me? That's the acronym. And my dog came up that on his own. He said he was actually like, clowning around from, he heard Waka say it or something. Like from the blah.
Yeah, back
that's
in the
how it basically started. Yeah, and he just created words to go with it. You know what I mean? Now it's a brand. You know what I mean? We run around with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's dope. I like that logo, man. And I mean, I saw the other logo too, but
yeah, it's a few different ones.
I like that logo.
Word.
Man. And
Blau, not blow.
And I want to interview him as well. You know what I mean? Bring him in, man.
For sure, most def.
And KG, man, I appreciate you coming through. There's way more we could talk about.
Oh yeah, I already
know you got to get down the road because you got things to do.
For sure.
You got a movie to shoot. You know what I'm saying? And but let everybody know where you from, because we didn't say that in the beginning.
Oh yeah, man. I'm straight out of where we at. Utahville.
Yeah.
All right.
And let everybody know where they can catch you at, man, on YouTube and all that.
All right, yeah. So I'm KG. YouTube is KG Vision. That's KGEE Vision, and it's basically the same on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. It's all the same. KG Vision. Even on Facebook, I said Facebook. It's all the same, man. KG Vision. That's how you look me up on YouTube. Check out my work. You can even Google it. If you Google KG Vision, you can get my phone number, everything. Like, my business number. You know, call, book me. I do photography. I do weddings, bar mitzvahs, anniversaries, birthdays, whatever. You feel me?
Music
videos, commercials. We shoot movies, short films, all that, man. So whatever you need.
That's amazing, right?
Just don't call me to follow you around all day. You ain't got enough money. So
yeah, and that's right here. You know what I'm saying? Like my man in the area. Right. So you ain't got to go out to get nobody. No, you know what I'm saying? You can just local.
Right.
And I ain't saying like you're a local person. You ain't local, but you available.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, cause I know you getting calls far out.
Oh yeah, man. I be on planes.
You just come by. I saw you in Miami. I saw you in Miami. Yeah. Down there shooting.
All right, most def. Gotta get
it. And that's what I like right there, man. And to see where you come from, to see where you at right now, it brings me great like happiness, man, to see that. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
I ain't even lying.
Word.
Like,
hey, and vice versa, man. Like you talking about me? You the dude. You feel me? You got the brand. You know what I mean? Exclusive. Rocking. The tequila. Living the tequila, man. Hey, man, get this for real.
Yeah,
smooth. 100% agave. You can't go wrong with that.
Yeah,
better than Quavo.
Right now. You feel it's way better than Quavo.
You feel way better.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I've been rocking, man. And I kept it exclusive. You know, I wanted to keep the brand pushing. You know.
Yeah.
And you're doing the same thing. The KG Vision. Kept the name rolling. Kept the name pushing.
Yep. And, definitely. The brand KG. Hey, it's Mean Business too. I got that legit. You know what I mean? I got my LLC is Mean Business.
Okay.
Then I got KG Vision and KG the Artist up under it because it's 2 different businesses. Yeah. But it's all under the Mean Business umbrella.
Okay.
So that's how I do it.
Yeah.
I got the accounts and everything.
For sure. That's how you keep it. That's how you keep it. For sure. Definitely. Man, and I appreciate you, man, for coming through, stopping through, and you got to get down the road, man. And, you definitely cut from a different cloth, bro. From the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do this every day. You take this serious from day one. Your work. You've been putting it in, and you getting and you're reaping the benefits of it. And I see it. So, like I say, man, cut from a different cloth. Podcast. Shout out to my boy Dio again. We at KB's, and we out.